Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihare Radha Madhava Kunja Vihare Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Yashodhanandana Jaya Raja Janaranjana Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Raja Janaranjana Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari 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 Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Raja Janaranjana Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Govinda Radhe, Jaya Radha Govinda Govinda, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Sudarshana Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Ajnanatimiraandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surato Pangor Mamamanda Matergati Matsarvasva Padam Bhojau Radha Madana Mohanam Devyad Vrindaranya Kalpadrumadaha Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanasthau Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Deva Preshthalibihi Sevyamano Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasarambhi Vamshi Vata Tatastitaha Karshan Venu Swanair Gopir Gopinataha Shri Istunah Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Possible we close the door then?
I think they're here, so there's no door outside. They're in the common space.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
The kitchen.
Hare Krishna. I can see you. Can I see everyone now? Yeah, more or less. You can come ahead. All sitting in the back. Come ahead. So grateful and honored to be here. This most auspicious day of Bhadra Purnima. You all know what happened today?
Today is a moon eclipse.
Yeah. What happened?
Prabhupada took Shrimad Bhagwatam set along with him.
No, that was on the day of Balram Jayanti, he left. August, somewhere. On this day, Parikshit completed his listening of Shrimad Bhagwatam and perfected his life. Around 5,000 odd years ago. Yeah. It's so auspicious. I'm so grateful that we have got this opportunity, the morning of Bhadra Purnima, discussing about Parikshit, about Bhagwatam. What else fortune can be there? This is the best fortune in the whole of the entire creation. You cannot make it better than this. The day of Bhadra Purnima and we're discussing about Bhagwatam. If you have not made your mind yet, whether you have Bhagwatam, you want to get it for yourself, whether you want to give it to others, I leave that pitch to the end. Let's hear first the glories of it. Just by hearing Shrimad Bhagwatam, for 7 days, 7 nights, without any other thing, just hearing. No breaks, no lunch, no dinner, not even water. Parikshit was just so much absorbed in hearing Shrimad Bhagwatam. At the end, his guru, Shukdev Goswami, tells him that now you are perfect hearing this message. Your life has been made perfect now. Yeah. Just contemplate fully on all that which I have taught. You will go to Krishna. And Parikshit takes full surrender of Shukdev and tells, thank you so much. My mind is fully equipoised now. I will be now immersing myself in full, complete Krishna consciousness. And I can experience now. He left the body. Before even this snake came, Takshaka, Parikshit had already left the body in perfection. Takshaka came and bet the dead body of Parikshit. Parikshit already left. And Takshaka's poison was so fiery, like quite literal fire, that Parikshit's body became ashes straight away.
But he left before.
But he had already left. He had gone back. Achieved his perfection of life. That's what Shrimad Bhagwatam can do to us. Yeah. Since yesterday we have been discussing different episodes of Bhagwatam, and specifically from the perspective of being robust. You all understood, actually I should have started with this. You understand what is robustness? What is robustness? You understand? Huh?
Confusion.
No. Come on.
Steady, strength.
Strong, steady, good. What else?
Robust.
Yeah, robust, yes. Yes. What is the meaning? Resilient, good.
Unshaken.
Unshaken, very good. What else?
Stable.
Stable, very good. Yes. What else?
Fragile. Anti-fragile.
Anti-fragile, very good. Actually, it's one of the best way to explain. Because most of the times, especially when it applied to Bhakti, we are so fragile. Right? We get shaken up totally. Yeah. Absolutely, we get shaken up. And robust means we don't get shaken up. We are not fragile. So fragile, no, we need to first define what's fragile now, right? So take a glass, drop it, pieces. It's fragile. This one is not like that, like this cup. So anti-fragile, very good. So when we look at these lives of devotees like Parikshit, we can learn that how one can be robust in practicing Krishna Bhakti. Parikshit was cursed. Yesterday I said the names. Anybody remembers? By Shrungi. Yeah, Shramik Rishi's son. That this king has become impudent. He has just really lost all the good sense. He has offended a Brahmana. I will teach him the strength of a Brahmana. Takes Tarpana, leaves, and 1 week he will die. Bite of this Takshaka. Parikshit from his side, when he was going back to Hastinapur, he was just thinking, Krishna, I'm not going to come to you and ask, oh, please forgive me. Yeah. I'm not going to make this claim that, yeah, please, Krishna, I made this mistake, just forgive me, we'll see next time. He is telling that, Krishna, whatever reaction I'm supposed to get for this abominable act which I have just committed, offending a Brahmana, give it to me right now. Now. Please don't, because karmic reactions sometimes come in episodes. Right? Some portion of it this life, some portion next life, maybe after next life, after 100 lives. Parikshit is saying, I want to get this reaction right now. And by the time he reaches, he hears this news. Shamik Rishi was so sad that Parikshit has been cursed. Yeah. Because he understood that it's because of Parikshit he was able to immerse in transcendence. Yeah, Shamik was immersed in transcendence. We were discussing yesterday, right? Shamik Rishi. He's totally in his meditation. He has lost consciousness in this way of living. He doesn't understand anymore who is come in, who has gone out, because he's lost in transcendence. So from Shamik Rishi's perspective, he was able to do that because of existence of Parikshit. Parikshit established dharma in the entirety of the world. He was such a great king that even some higher planetary systems, places wanted to be under Parikshit's rule. Can you imagine? Nowadays we have leaders, like everybody, it's always divided opinion. There is no leader who is like wanted by everyone. Just in one state. Forget the world. Yeah. Parikshit, not just this world, even upper planetary system, some places I want to be under his rule. Amazing, right? That kind of person. In his entire kingdom, which is basically this earth with plus some other planetary systems, there was no place, zero place, where intoxication, illicit relationships, meat eating, or gambling is going on. No place. In the entire world, everybody is practicing dharma. So he's established this. And that kind of king has visited my place. It's because of him. He was giving me shelter, because of which I was able to do this meditation. And Shamik is so sad that he's been cursed now by his son. He doesn't even have a face to go and talk with Parikshit himself. So he sends a messenger. I'm really sorry, but this is what is coming to you. Yeah. And the moment Parikshit receives this news, Parikshit was anyway, just, yes, Krishna, I'm ready. Yeah. That's a devotee. Yes, please. 1 week, let's make the best use of this. Even in that moment, Parikshit thought that, okay, I could do many things. Right? But then you go and study in the pages of Shrimat Bhagwatam, the entire episode is happening for us. It is not for Parikshit. Parikshit, his name, Pariksha, comes from this fact that the womb of Uttara, when he was there, Krishna had protected him. Ashwatthama had released a weapon to kill. Yesterday we were discussing about Ashwatthama. After killing the 5 sons, the 2 brothers of Draupadi, Ashwatthama even wanted to kill the baby, the embryo in the womb. So he released a weapon to go and kill that. And Krishna entered the womb and was protecting by circumambulating the womb. And the boy had seen, wow, there is someone who is. Shrimat Bhagwatam even describes the size of it, the size of a thumb, but fully decorated with weapons in hand. Krishna was just going so fast around the embryo, protecting the embryo. Hare Krishna Janita Guru. So, Parikshit was like, wow, what is this? Who is this? And when he came out, all that he knew was when he is in the womb of Mother Uttara, there is somebody who has come and he is protected. And he would just look at everybody. Is this person? Is this person? Who is this person who came? He would do examining. That's how the name came, Parikshit. Another name of Parikshit, anybody knows? And one more name. Parikshit was given later. His name was Vishnurata. Someone who is protected by Vishnu himself. Everybody got to know It was in front of their eyes. Uttara was feeling that there is a weapon which is destroying my embryo. Krishna, please protect this. Krishna had protected. And the boy had come out. So you think, he needs something special now more than this? Like what else he needs? Right? Krishna has personally protected this boy. Entire Bhagwatam was for us. Yeah. These great devotees' lives, Krishna orchestrates every single thing. Even Parikshit throwing the snake was personally orchestrated by Krishna. It is not because of Parikshit's bad karma or insensitiveness or whatever. Krishna personally orchestrated this incident. And Parikshit somehow becomes aloof. He somehow enters this place of Shamik Rishi and in this disgust throws the snake on Shamik Rishi's neck. And Shringi curses. Krishna personally orchestrating this, and then we see how a person who yesterday we were discussing about, is Krishna doing, like if I'm missing a bus, is that Krishna's orchestrating in my life? In our lives, not. Yeah. It's better for us to think, it's my own nonsense because of which I'm getting things, whatever. Yeah. But in the lives of people like Parikshit, Krishna is personally enacting this. It's Krishna's personal wish. It happens like this. Then we see the other side of the equation. Parikshit is happy. He is not thinking, oh, what should I do? I was king until now. What will I do? How will I do? Oh, I'm going to die now. I'm so sad. No. He takes the clothes of a mendicant, goes to the bank of Ganga and sits there. And just because this is Parikshit, who has been cursed, entirety of world, all the who's who of sadhus, everybody come. Because they are like, this person was protected by Krishna himself when he is about to be born. How glorious it would be now. We want to witness about his end. We have only heard about his beginning. Now we want to witness how he is about to leave. Everybody. Sri Prabhupada, in the purports of Shrimat Bhagwatam, first canto, there is this whole list of people who had come. And Prabhupada has described every single person's great character. Like every single great sage, like greatest of greats, they all had come. And Prabhupada has given description of each of them. So you should read it. Just to get to know, who are the people who are assembling. Yeah. Narada Muni was there. Vyasadeva was there. Greatest of greats. Everybody came. And Parikshit received everyone with so much of respect. And their lotus feet, he just asked a question. I am about to leave my body in 7 days. So when a person is about to die, what is the ultimate action he should do? What is it? What is that one should do when somebody is about to die? I'm not asking question. This is Parikshit's question. But then he improvised the question. Because this is not that relevant. There is a higher relevance question. Parikshit asked, I want to ask one more question. In relationship with what one has to do as the absolute, ultimate action just before one dies, at the time of death, how should one live? Because that's how you can make sure that your end consciousness is fixed. If someone only thinks about, I want to only fix Ante Narayana Smritihi, remember Krishna, I'll remember Krishna at the end there. How will you remember? So Parikshit asked, what is that which one should live? What is that one should do? when somebody is living, because how you live is exactly going to be how you leave the body. Yeah. Yesterday, I gave this glorious news about our Radha Sharan Prabhu. How many of us were there yesterday in the session? Yeah. So, our dear devotee from Eindhoven, he just got his Diksha on the deathbed yesterday from His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. He was given the name Radha Sharan Prabhu. And after few hours of getting Diksha, he left the body. Yeah. Yesterday night, he left the body. And hearing from Srila Prabhupada's recording, and since last 37 days, he was in unconscious coma stage. Multiple instances wherein he would be leaving the body. So many times hospitals had called us, please come. He's going to leave now. And yesterday, after direct intervention of Krishna and Guru, like direct, it cannot get better than this. When Haridas Thakur was about to leave the body, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally goes. Haridas Thakur says, yeah, my dear Lord, please put your lotus feet on my chest. I just want to leave my body looking at your face. Bhishma left his body looking at Krishna's face. It's glorious. Yesterday was departure day of Haridas Thakur also. And that glorious day, our dear Ravi Shankar Prabhu, Radha Sharan Prabhu, got his eternal shelter of his Guru, and in a few hours, left the body. Right? So, you see, when somebody lives in Krishna consciousness, you see this. This happens time and again. You see this. And it's in front of your eyes. When somebody lives in Krishna consciousness, when someone is spending all their lives in serving Krishna, and is just a detail. It's just a detail. Right? What's glorious is the service a devotee does when living, the contributions, the legacy a devotee leaves behind. That's glorious. So Parikshit's life was already glorious. It was so glorious. But people wanted to see. They want to participate. And Parikshit asked these questions. What is the duty of a person who is about to leave the body? Duty of the person who is living in relationship with leaving the body. Because they cannot be two different things. Right? If you have to do something, you have to do it when you are living. When you need to do? When?
No.
Now.
No.
Yeah? Now is the time. That's Srimad Bhagwatam. How you can become Krishna conscious now. Not tomorrow. Not day after. Not in... it's 10 o'clock. 12 o'clock is better. Yeah. I'll just do something else now. I'll come back to become Krishna conscious later. Right now is the time when you need to become Krishna conscious. And Shrimad Bhagwatam will give this to you. So a pitch again. If you don't have Shrimad Bhagwatam, today is the day to get it. If you think you need to be a benefactor, a benevolent person to your friend or family or whoever, give them Shrimad Bhagwatam today. Start consuming it. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Nityam is every day. Nityam also means always. You need to keep consuming Shrimad Bhagwatam. Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishthiki. Uttama Shloka Bhagavan. Bhakti becomes Naishthika. No wavering. Yeah. Good weather. This weather I like. Raghav doesn't like. Yeah. I really like sunny weather. Raghav likes cloudy weather. But it doesn't matter what I like, don't like. I need to perform bhakti now. I need to serve Krishna now. Now. Yeah. And that's Srimad Bhagavatam. It will enable you with this greatest, the best understanding in your heart. You need to serve Krishna now. If you can do that, everything else is for Krishna. If something happens, no problem. Krishna will take care. You know? So many times Krishna shows this, that if somebody is mine, I'll make sure they are mine. Right? And that doesn't mean that a person will not die, or we will die for sure. But Krishna will not leave our hand. Now, Shastras explain this example of a tiger or a lion carrying its cub, right? Small baby. Have you seen in National Geographic maybe? A tiger or a lion carrying the baby. How does it carry? With the mouth, right? It's carrying in the mouth. But for that baby, this is the best place on earth. The same mouth is death personified for the prey. For a rabbit or a deer, it's the same mouth. So similarly, for a person who is surrendered to Krishna, death is just no problem. Because I'm living Krishna conscious. The transition is like, how many of us have own the house? If not here, somewhere else, in India or wherever it comes from, that you have your own house. And before which you were living in a rented place. Yeah. You can imagine, right? So when you're living in a rented place and then at some point of time you move to your own house, are you sad or happy? Yeah. Of course you are leaving, but you're happy about it. Maybe, of course, you'll feel like, there's some good memories about this place and all those things, but that's fine. But you're doing this transition in a very happy, looking forward for, right? That's exactly how it will be. Yeah, great. Some nice experiences made and good relationships and nice seva. But then what's coming next is glorious. Yeah. So devotee will leave the body in transcendence because he is living in transcendence. If that doesn't happen, I'm sorry to tell you, nothing magic will happen at the end of life. Unless we surrender right now, death is not going to do any magic. You'll get one more opportunity to surrender to Krishna. Next time, no problem. Don't worry that, all that I have done is lost. No, it will not be a loss. But also to expect that Krishna will just do some magic now. Why should he? And that's the meaning of being robust as well. That you don't anticipate Krishna to do some magic at the end of your life to transport you somewhere. You don't care wherever you live. Yeah. Do you all have a WhatsApp group here? Can you share a bhajan in the group? Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge. Those who are not in the WhatsApp group of the temple, just search in Google Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge. You'll hit the link from KK Songs. Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge. You found it, Shama Prabhu? Shared already?
Yeah.
Everybody has it? This is a song from Bhakti Vinod Thakur. You will now see how an Acharya prays, what exactly is a prayer, and how to be robust. What exactly is the anticipation, what is the heart of a pure devotee. It's Sunday, so let us not make too much noise, but we can sing mildly, more sort of immersing ourselves in the meaning of the song. It's very simple words. We should be able to understand the meaning of it. If you don't get it, you can also read the translation underneath. Okay. So let's sing. Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge Mura Nivedana. Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge मोरनिवेदना प्रभु तव पदयुगे मोरनिवेदना प्रभु तव मोरनिवेदना नाही मागी देह सुख विद्याधन जाना 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 भूतव पदयुगे मोरनिविधाना प्रभूतव पदयुगे मोरनिविधाना नाही मागी स्वर्गार मोक्ष नाही मागी नाही मागी स्वर्गार मोक्ष नाही मागी कोरी प्रार्थना कोनो विभूति लागे ना कोरी प्रार्थना कोनो निज कर्म गुण दोषे ये जन्म पाई निज कर्म गुण दोषे ये जन्मे जन्मे ये नो तव नाम गुण गाये जन्मे जन्मे ये नो तव एहि मात्र आशा मम तोमर चरणे एहि मात्र आशा मम तोमर आहै तू की भक्ति हृदय जागे अनुक्षणे आहै तू की भक्ति हृदय विषये जे प्रीति ये बे आशये अमारा विषये जे प्रीति ये बे श्री माता प्रीति हौका चरणे तुम्हारा श्री माता प्रीति द्विपदे संपदे तथा कोक्सम भावे विपदे संपदे दीने दीने वृद्धि होका नामेरा प्रभावे दीने दीने वृद्धि पशु पक्षी होए ताकि स्वर्गे वाणी रोए पशु पक्षी होए ताकि भव भक्ति राहु भक्ति विनोदाय तव भक्ति राहु भक्ति भूतव पदयुगे मोरनिविधाना प्रभु तव Hare Krishna. Let us now, you can close your phones. Yeah, you can now focus on hearing. Prabhu Tava Pada Yuge Mora Nivedana. In your lotus feet, I have this request. Yeah. Nahi magi deha sukha vidya dhana jana. I don't want deha sukha, bodily enjoyment, vidya, great knowledge, dhana, lots of wealth, jana, followers. Clear? What you don't want?
Bodily enjoyment.
Bodily enjoyment?
Followers.
Close your eyes and actually tell this to Jagannath. My dear Jagannath, I have a request at your feet. I don't want wealth, bodily enjoyment, lots of followers. That's what we live in social media age. Right? This is not what I'm living for. Done? Good. Open eyes. Nahi magi swarga ara moksha nahi magi. I don't want to go to heaven and enjoy it there. Yesterday I was discussing a little bit about heavenly enjoyment. You have no idea how much you can enjoy in heaven, because there is no gross body to limit. Where is Pritam? Oh, Pritam is here. Pritam can drink 1,000 glasses of lassi back to back. If he wants, if he's not, he will not be happy yet anyways, because mind has unlimited amount of desires. He can start eating mango without cover and no seed. Can you imagine? This mango and unlimited supply, and he can just keep eating it. And there is no limiting factor that, oh, I can't eat anymore, because there is no gross body. So much of enjoyment is there. Once he is like, okay, I'm not that I can't eat anymore, but I'm a bit tired now eating mango. Now I want jackfruit. Yeah, jackfruit comes now. Yeah. Anything, whatever comes to your mind will manifest straight, and you can start enjoying however you think. That's heaven. Only problem is it's for limited time. We don't even know how much enjoyment is there in heaven. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, I don't want heaven. Moksha nahi magi. This will blow your mind away. This also includes thinking that I want to come to you, Krishna. A devotee will not aspire to go somewhere. Even that's also moksha, right? Some of the forms of moksha. Yeah. A devotee will not want, oh, I want to go somewhere. I want to leave this place, to go somewhere. Na kore prarthana kono vibhutira lagi. I don't want any siddhi, any amount of opulences. Nothing. Can you close your eyes? Meditate on this. Krishna, I don't want heavenly enjoyment. I don't want moksha. I'm not here to ask anything from you. I don't want any amount of opulence or anything. No transactional business for my enjoyment. Okay, third one. Nija karma guna doshe ye janma pai. This will really blow you out of the park now. Janme yeno tava nama guna gai. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, based on my own karma, whatever janma I get, repeatedly, doesn't matter. Please make sure in whichever form of life it is, I keep reciting your holy names. Janme yeno tava nama guna gai. Can you close your eyes? Tell to Jagannath, my dear Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, it really doesn't matter how many more births I need to take in whichever forms, doesn't really matter. As per my own karma, let it happen to me. It's fine, no problem. All that I want is every single one of those lives, I want to keep glorifying your holy names. So please allow me to do that. That's my Nivedana. My Nivedana is not about I need to get some sort of whatever for my selfish interests. Even wanting to go to Krishna is a selfish interest. Serving Krishna is the only selfless interest which I need right now. I just want to serve you, Krishna. Ei matra asha mama tomara charane ahai tuki bhakti hriday jage anukshane. This is the only request I have, Krishna, nothing else. Ei matra asha mama tomara charane. I have this only one request at your lotus feet. Ahai tuki bhakti hriday jage anukshane. Ahai tuki is, hetu means cause, ahai tuki no cause. Causeless bhakti. Without any ulterior motives. Jage anukshane, let it manifest in my heart. Because only with the blessings of Srimati Radharani, this can manifest in your heart. No other way. The only way you can get inspiration to perform bhakti is by the blessings of Srimati Radharani. And that's the only request. I want to serve you, Krishna, without any motivation. Out of pure wanting to serve and nothing else. Can you close your eyes and tell this? Dear Krishna, I don't want anything. I just want to serve unmotivated, uninterrupted bhakti all the time. Please let it manifest in my heart. Vishaye je priti yebe ashaye amara, sei mata priti hauka charane tomara. The amount of ideas for different sense gratification I have right now, the same sort of attachment what I have for my own enjoyment right now, let it transfer from that object to your lotus feet, Krishna. You understand? All of us want to be happy, right? So much of endeavor we put to become happy. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, all that attachment, attraction I have right now for sense gratification, let it transfer from there to your lotus feet. Please tell this to Krishna. And you can tell, these are the ideas I have for my own enjoyment. Whatever it is, between you and Krishna, I'm not going to ask what you said. So please be absolutely honest, brutally honest with yourself. Tell to Krishna, this is the idea of enjoyment I have in my life. Transfer that from that object to your lotus feet. Vipade sampade taha thakuk samabhave dine dine vruddhi hauka namera prabhave. Whether fortunate things are happening, unfortunate things are happening, doesn't matter. Let me accept them in equipoised manner. But my attachment to you may increase on a daily basis by recitation of Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pashu pakhi hoye thaki swarge vani raye, tava bhakti raho bhakti vinod hrudaye. When I become a bird or beast, in heaven or hell, doesn't matter. Let the devotion to you, the service to you, always remain in my heart. Please tell this to Krishna with absolute honesty, with absolute sincerity. Tell to Krishna, it really doesn't matter, Krishna, what sort of life I get next. Please make sure I remain your servant. I get to do service. And that's the only motive of my life. I want to serve you, Krishna, and nothing else. And this song is the default definition of being robust. Yeah. If you understand this song, keep meditating about it. You know what is the meaning of being robust. Can you please go and call Pratik? Any thoughts? Anyone? Have you been confronted with your own ideas of life? Yeah. What do you want to share, Rikesh?
Much of the service that I perform is ulterior motives or secondary motives at least. It's not pure. Of course, the desire to serve is there, but it's not pure like it's described in the song.
Thank you so much. Very grateful to you. Takes a lot to tell that, but grateful. Thank you. Anyone else want to share anything? Yes, bro.
Yeah, so I for one can obviously second that. I think ultimately most of, if not all of us can, I suppose. I can only speak for myself, I can. And I have a question. I'd like to understand this better, for one. It's of course absolutely noble. I can see just how humble of a servant the author of the song is, and how noble the motivation, let's say. Having said that, like what I would like to understand, what my ego mind is not understanding is, we are part of creation, right? We've been created by Krishna, by God, right? And if this is the reason for creation is just to serve him, then everything else that we could enjoy in this life, what is the reason for that existing? Like, do I need to feel bad for having any desires other than to serve the Lord? You know, like I certainly want to have him on my mind always and in my heart, and I want to understand that I have Paramatma in here, and I'm walking through the Brahman, and I'm going to be grateful for Bhagavan for creating us. But it's hard to be grateful for creating us if the only reason for creating us in the first place was to be grateful. You know, you get the cycle that I'm stuck in?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we think many times, when we say service, in our mind, service equals to slavery. That's how we sort of process. In general, we don't have the right understanding of what is service. Seva is not slavery. Because we have no idea, right? To begin, let's begin with that. The only idea we have of service is like you are under somebody and someone else is controlling things, right? So now the real idea of service is that it's joyful. This is performed with a happy heart, and you become happy as a result of service. Now, why everything else is there, you already answered. Everything is there in the whole universe for Krishna's pleasure. That's it. So, Shastras tell, Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagya Muchyate. That you see everything in the entirety of creation in relationship with Krishna. How to serve Krishna. Everything. And then enjoyment is a byproduct. You become happy, but not by wanting to become happy, but by serving Krishna. Now, how that happens is counterintuitive at this phase of time. Right? Like, how is it possible that I stop wanting to become a happy person, a joyful person? I just want to serve Krishna. How will I become happy? That's a bit counterintuitive. It's really not straightforward to understand. But that's how the whole life is. The moment we give away the idea that I want to be the enjoyer independently of Krishna, the moment I give that away and I understand that the only way I can become happy is by serving Krishna, and it is actually a factual thing. And whole Shrimat Bhagwatam is there to tell us that this is a reality, not just a realistic idea. It's a reality. And look at the lives of all these people. They're happy undergoing situations, even hard situations. Bhagavatam is giving description of extreme situations and then showing, look at this character. Yeah. We see the story of Indradyumna Maharaj being cursed by Agastya. You go and become an elephant. Indradyumna could have cursed back. You become something else, giraffe maybe. You want me to become elephant? You're like, okay. So, it doesn't mean that, we just take whatever comes to, everything, some XYZ on the road starts blasting us and then we just, no. You understand who is the other person who is doing it. Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport that great sages, when they curse, it's a blessing. You take it like that. Yesterday we were discussing Prithu being instructed by Brahma, having no common sense. Indra should have been corrected. Brahma comes and corrects Prithu. And Prithu accepts, understanding he is a superior authority. It's better to just go with it. So these characters are living in so-called, for us it would have been frustration. We began yesterday by discussing Vyasadeva. For us, it would be frustrating, anger provoking, and when somebody comes and ridicules your work, tells that it's garbage. Yesterday, our Jaitam cooked pizza for 1,000 people, and then we told it's garbage, and Jaitam was really upset, hypothetically. Right? But Vyasadeva took it so much with positive spirit. Okay, fine, no problem. I'll create this Bhagwatam, addressing the root cause of the situation. And there is no one direct literature glorifying Krishna in a direct way. So Bhagavatam came to existence. So we have no idea how to be in sync with Krishna's thought process and become happy. Krishna actually tells this in Shrimad Bhagavatam 11th canto to Uddhava, his friend, that there is a success formula. There is a formula. Yesterday Shamlal wanted a formula. I'll give you a formula. Yeah. Krishna tells himself, there is a formula to be always successful. All that you should desire should be in alignment with Krishna's desire, because Krishna's desire always gets fulfilled. Yeah. Always. I know the next question.
How to figure out
Oh! Also there. Answer is also there. Just read Srimad Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga. The whole series of verses explaining what is the characteristic of Krishna's best friend. Yeah. Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitraha karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankaraha sama dukkha sukha kshami santushtaha satatam yogi yatatma dhrida nishchayaha mayarpita manobuddhi yomad bhakta samay priyaha yasmanno dvijate loko lokanno dvijate chayaha harsha amarsha bhayo dvegaihi mukto yasacha me priyaha. Full series. Krishna is telling, what is the characteristic of my pure devotee, my best friend, one who I like the best. Yeah. Starts with Adveshta, having no envy. Sarva Bhutanam Maitraha. You feel that entire creation is your friend. Everybody is your friend. Yeah. And you see this in the life of Parikshit. When he's about to die, before Shukadeva Goswami came, he was telling to all the sages that I don't really have any desires. All I want service at the lotus feet of Krishna. I want to be friends with every single living being, and I want association of devotees. That's it. Nothing else. This is my idea of how I want to enjoy. I want to serve Krishna. Repeat. What do you want in life? To serve Krishna. Friends with everyone. Then association of devotees. This is it. I'll come. Yeah. So that is what is a heart of a devotee, and we need to capture that from Shrimad Bhagwatam. There is no other place you will get this idea. There is no other literature you will get this idea. If there is one place where you will get this idea and becomes really concrete in your heart, is Shrimad Bhagwatam. Yeah. How many of us don't have Shrimad Bhagwatam in our lives? Please raise your hand. It's okay. If you don't have Shrimad Bhagwatam books in your life, like you don't have it with you.
Online books count?
No, actual books. Just raise. Shamlal Prabhu, can I get a box of Shrimad Bhagwatam? I'm donating one from me and Srini and Suveda. I want to give, whoever is raising the hand, I want to give them one copy. Can I get a box?
Yes.
Shrimad Bhagavatam is the thing for life. This is the most important thing for everyone's life. If you're a human being at this point of time, you should take shelter of Shrimad Bhagavatam. Are you a human being? you think yourself to be. You are not until you have actually taken shelter of it. Yeah. Because Bhagwatam says, Dharmasya hi apavargasya narthorthayopakalpate. There is no meaning to life, no artha, unless you actually surrender to Krishna. And Shrimad Bhagwatam will teach you how to do this. This is one-stop solution for human life, to transcend your life from being a conditioned entity to a liberated servant of Krishna. Yeah. Is it making sense? This is the one-stop solution. Is specifically why this has been compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva and has been recited by Shukadeva Goswami and was heard by Parikshit. One reason for you and me. There is no other reason. There is one reason why this was done. Because of which Parikshit on this day, by perfecting his life, he went back. On today is the day of Bhadra Purnima. And Parikshit, finally he was like, okay, great. I am with Krishna now. He's already living a life in which he is with Krishna. It's just perfection, already achieved. Perfection is not achieved after death. Can you repeat? It has to be achieved now. Is it making sense? If you're thinking that, oh, I'll just keep doing something or whatever, I'll die, some magic will happen, and I'll go to Krishna. Yeah. Why? I want to enjoy with Krishna. I'm just so frustrated with all these things here. Everybody is an idiot. I'd rather be with Krishna and then, it's better. No. We need to realize Krishna here and serve Krishna here. Yesterday I already quoted a verse. Iha yasya harer dasye karmana manasa gira. If you are living a life wherein your karma, your mind, your body, everything is used just for the pleasure, for the service of Krishna. Nikhilasvapi avasthasu. Doesn't matter which sort of situation you are going through. Doesn't matter. Jivan mukta sa uchyate. You will be living a liberated life. Liberation is not something which is achieved after death. If someone is chasing liberation, they will never get liberation. Liberation is achieved by serving Krishna. Without anticipating it. I just want to serve Krishna. You run behind something, you will never get it. This is how the whole creation is set up. You run behind happiness, happiness will be further away. It's like the donkey with a carrot on the head. Donkey thinks, one more step, I'll get the carrot. And the carrot also moves one more step, right? That's exactly how happiness is. That's exactly how any desire is. Unless, no, I want to serve Krishna. And that one will get fulfilled. The whole universe is at your support then. Entirety of universe wants to support you. If anybody, any of us, doesn't matter, want to sincerely serve Krishna, the entire universe will support you. Can you imagine? The whole universe will come at your disposal to support you. All the grahas and the great dikpalakas and everyone, whoever is there, everybody is like, yeah, let's support this person. He wants to or she wants to become Krishna conscious. A sincere desire. Dhruva was in the forest looking for, oh, I need to find this Narayana. My mother told that I need to go and find this Narayana. Narada Muni came there. How? Chance? No, Narada is just a crazy idiot just going somewhere and somehow happens to come with this other crazy idiot who is also in the forest. No. There is a sincere desire. I want to find Narayana. Of course, for a materialistic reason, but a sincere desire. And Lord Vishnu arranged, Narada, you should go and meet him. Narada came and gave him Diksha, gave him this mantra, gave him the process. And within 6 months, Dhruva was able to have face-to-face connection with Vishnu. Like this. And when he got this occasion, when Vishnu is there right in front of him, Dhruva was like, I don't even know what to speak. So Vishnu enabled him by putting his shankha on top of Dhruva. Can you imagine? Like, even to speak. Because as such, what do we have? Dhruva wanted to say so many things, but like he's like, I don't know what to tell. As such, we don't have any ability. Krishna makes our abilities. Puts the conch shell on the head of Dhruva, and Dhruva started glorifying Krishna like anything. And he tells, I came looking for broken pieces of glass because I wanted to achieve a kingdom which is bigger than this universe. He wanted to get a kingdom which is bigger than Brahma's kingdom. That was Dhruva's intention. We also want some Tesla maybe, some house maybe, some money maybe, but Dhruva is like, no, I don't want all this. I want a kingdom which is bigger than this universe. Anybody else have this kind of desire? Like, I want a place, I want to own a place. And we're like, yeah, if we have like one bungalow here somewhere in Berlin, it's good enough, right? Dhruva is like, I want to have a place which is bigger than this whole universe. I want a bigger place than this. That was his desire. And he tells to Vishnu that I came looking for broken pieces of glass. I have got the real jewel now. I'm so happy and satisfied. I don't want anything else. This is it. And Krishna gives him anyways. Please come, take Shvetadvipa, yours, spiritual planet, which is actually bigger than Brahma's kingdom, because when the whole creation is gone, that place doesn't get annihilated. This universe gets unmanifest at some point of time. Brahma dies. Dhruva's place, eternal. Yeah. So, that's how life is. You look for happiness, you get frustration. You go to Krishna, you'll find real happiness. How you should do it, Shrimad Bhagwatam will teach you. Yeah. Why you should do it, Bhagavad Gita teaches you. I don't know. Shyamala went to print or something?
Keller. It's in the,
Huh?
it's in the keller. In the basement. Books.
Oh, you have some other places, is that?
No, it's just.
Okay. I thought it's here. I should have told him. I should have first asked them. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, you wanted to ask a question? Please, go ahead.
Thank you for your wonderful lecture series. And you told we shall wish to serve Krishna and to have association with devotees and be friends with everyone. And I would like to ask how can this practically be done in context of borders? Shall we open the borders of Germany or Europe that everyone can go everywhere because all are our friends?
Well, at some point of time, there has to be some practical sense also remaining. So it doesn't mean that, see, for administrative purposes, let administrators take place of it. Right? My area of influence is really not that much. Right? My area of influence is small. Let me start being like this in my area of influence, however much I have. So for you, maybe this room, yeah, or maybe a bit bigger, your family and friends, maybe, and other people who live surrounding, right? Hare Krishna. One second. Shrimad Bhagwatam has come. Yes. So we'll be just giving, whoever comes first is first come, first serve. We have donated this. If you don't have Shrimad Bhagwatam, please come and take it. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
So I thought you are gifting the whole set to someone. I have actually missed. I have
Hare Krishna.
gifted the fourth canto away, and now you got give me the first canto.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, how are you? Last one.
There is a second part of the first canto.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
No, I have a whole set and I give the one part, it's the first canto. And now I got the part 1 from the first canto, but this is just part 1.
That Mataji got part 2, so maybe we can exchange with her afterwards. Okay. So, what were we discussing? I'm sorry, I just forgot. You asked some question. Oh yeah, about opening the borders. Yeah, so that let's leave that to the administrators who are taking care of the countries. In my best interest, how much I can do, I should really know always. What is my circle of influence? Where all can I contribute? We should really know. Yeah. And once we know that, then we need to start acting on it. Of course, in my heart, we should feel, yes, the entire world is my friends, including microbes, right? Not just humans. Every single species of life, including the plants, the animals, the fish, everybody is my friend. Yeah. In the practical way of doing it is just start saying a few prayers for everyone. Let everyone in the whole universe be peaceful and happy in Krishna consciousness. Prahlad Maharaj shows this example in 5th canto Shrimat Bhagwatam. He prays that let everybody in the whole universe be happy by practice of Krishna consciousness. Let all the envious people be pacified. Yeah. Whole universe. You can say these words to Krishna. Can we close the eyes, please? Let's pray to Krishna. Let everybody in the entirety of creation be peaceful and happy by practice of Krishna consciousness and by studying Shrimad Bhagavatam. That's our prayer today. And we need to practice these things being actively involved with everyone's life, entirety of creation. It's my family, all of them. Prahlad says that let everybody become a devotee of Krishna, and if I need to suffer for it, I'll be ready for it. Thank you so much. So, yeah, it is possible. We need to start sending these vibrations. We need to start sending these prayers to Krishna. Krishna, I really want like this. I want to see everybody happy. Srila Prabhupada had this. A small person somewhere, is suffering. Prabhupada would be like, please go help him or her, right? Or even animal sometimes. Or anybody. That's the heart of a Vaishnava. Para dukkha dukhi and para sukha sukhi. If someone else is happy, I'm happy. Somebody else is sad, I'm sad. Okay. Hare Krishna. Any other thoughts? Yes. Hare Krishna. Mic is coming. 1 second.
I have a question regarding to suffering and happiness. So normally, if we have a lot of suffering and a lot of happiness, so it's called like stress for us. So can we find the balance between little bit suffering, little bit happiness, or we should just everything ignoring us? How is to be? How we should carry this happiness and
Well, everybody is going to get happiness and distress, whatever is there already in our karmic balance. Right? That's going to come to us anyways. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. It's going to come. In our whole seminar series since yesterday morning, what we are discussing is it's okay. We should not go to Krishna and tell that, oh Krishna, please, do something about it. Let it come. And that's the song which we just read also. Ye karma, guna, doshe. Whatever, my own karma is there. It's going to come. It's fine. No problem. If I need to suffer because of that, that's fine. And the only prayer at the lotus feet of Krishna is, Krishna, please give me service and keep me in service all the time. Irrespective of what karma is coming on me, just please keep me in service. Yeah. Let me keep serving. Let karma come, no problem. Karma is a fluid. Of course, Krishna, if he wants, he can destroy the whole cycle anytime. It doesn't really matter for Krishna. But a devotee will never ask Krishna, Krishna, please take this away. Yeah.
So if you make something for Krishna, it will be akarma.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and a devotee is not even bothered about all these things. I just want to serve. Yeah. Happiness, distress will come. As long as we are here, it's part of the game. Right? Let's say I chant 16 rounds or 32 rounds or 64 rounds and I study, let's say I chant for 4 hours a day, or let's say 8 hours a day. I sleep for 3 hours. I recite Bhagwatam for 14 hours. If I don't wash my mouth and brush my teeth, it will still stink, right? Right? Just because I'm chanting so much and studying Bhagwatam so much doesn't mean that I don't need to take shower and then brush my teeth, right? So, because I'm here living in this life now, I need to do a certain things which are anyway, I have to take care of it. So duality is the name of the game of material creation. Right? When Narasimhadev came and he was instructing to Prahlad, he tells, you're undergoing this experience now. Whatever punya you have, it is there and it's going to come as good results to you. Accept it gracefully. And if there is bad reactions coming to you, be equipoised. Yeah. So we as practicing devotees, we are learning now how to take shelter of Krishna. We have not taken shelter of Krishna yet. As I was discussing yesterday, Sharanagati is a process. It's an active process. We have started it. Right? But we are not there yet. So until then, whatever is coming is going to come. And I need to be just making sure that my focus is very clear. Sincere, unadulterated, unmotivated service. Yeah. Ahaituki apratihata service. That's it. Yeah. That's my motivation. If I can get to there, and Srimad Bhagwatam is specifically meant for that, it will help you to reach there. Yeah. Ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidati. This is Srimad Bhagwatam, just right after telling about offering his prayers to his gurus, Sutta Goswami tells this. Srimad Bhagwatam is specifically for this, for getting us all towards performing ahaituki and apratihata bhakti, unmotivated and uninterrupted service to Krishna. Yeah? So that's where our focus should be. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Bhagavatam gifting from temple side. See if Narayan Mataji requests that we can wrap up the class. Okay, sure, no problem. I'm actually done. So, anybody else want to share anything? Yes.
Krishna Prabhu, I have a question. At this present materialistic world, is it really possible to surrender to Lord, and what are the ways that we can surrender at this current materialistic world?
Yeah, I think yesterday we discussed already. The process is given by Srila Prabhupada, and that doesn't change. And Acharyas and especially Srila Prabhupada they have given the process to chant Hare Krishna mantra every day, study Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, come to association and serve there, and live a life which is sattvic and Krishna is there as a center. And so this process is there, and that's how surrender starts. Right? To start living a life of surrender. So it doesn't matter, where we live, which part of the world. The same process. Chant Hare Krishna mantra every day. Fixed amount. Srila Prabhupada has told us at least 16 rounds. 16 mala, that's 108 times 16. If you're not doing it, start with one maybe. Understand that eventually you need to come there. Take this Srimad Bhagavatam's message. Come to association and serve. Temple is there, facility is there. Srila Prabhupada has given this gift to us. All the devotees are there, they're already providing the facility. Just to come and serve. Yeah. Then in your own lives, try to be as Krishna conscious as possible. Okay? Hare Krishna. Anything else? Anyone? Yes, Prabhu.
You told us that
No, so no. He told in your lecture about Parikshit's other name, Vishnu Rata. I was wondering, was he from the beginning of his life? He has both named like Parikshit and Vishnu Rata, or was there some event that at one time he was called Parikshit and before?
No, so yeah, his name was Vishnu Rata. So the name was given as Vishnu Rata, someone who is protected by Vishnu. Everybody knew that this is a baby which is protected by Vishnu. But then the child started showing this amazing quality of just examining everybody and then seeing and looking, is this right? Examining really. And then they understood, he's actually looking for the person who had come to save. So then life became Parikshit, and name became Parikshit then. Yeah? Hare Krishna. Yes, Chetan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Small question. Like in the first canto, it is said that Krishna entered the womb of Mother Tara and counteracted the Brahmastra. But in the second canto, it says that the Brahmastra actually killed the body of Parikshit Maharaj, and Krishna gave a new body in the womb. So, what is like how to understand this two differences?
I mean, as such, no difference. It's either way, it's Krishna protected, right? So, body is a temporary stuff. To really understand this, it's a temporary stuff. The protection which Krishna is offering is always to the person who is there. Yeah, that's where the protection is being given. If you think that the body is being protected, eventually Parikshit's body becomes in ashes. I already told, right? So Takshara comes and bites and ashes remaining. Where is the protection? Protection is not there. We are part of material world right now. This body is part of material world. All the earth component of this will get merged into earth. All the water will get into water. Air will get merged into air. This is how it's going to be. Right? So Krishna's protection is coming from the perspective of giving protection to the person and not the body. So whether the body was fully burnt, Krishna restored it, or Krishna made sure nothing happened, how does it matter? Yeah. So what we need to really understand is Krishna protected the person also for a higher cause. Eventually you see Krishna just left. Krishna could have easily woken up Shamik Rishi, for example, or made Parikshit not do this act of throwing the snake. Right? But then Krishna inspired Parikshit to throw the snake so that Shrimad Bhagwatam will come. So, from the perspective of whether it's fair or unfair, you see, Parikshit's body is getting burnt now by Takshaka. So, yeah. But he's protected. His consciousness and his bhakti is protected. Okay? Hare Krishna. Anything else? Raghav Prabhu? No? Praful? To say something?
Small question.
Mhm.
Now we do bhakti, we start bhakti and we have these desire, we don't have desire for money and these things. But in due course of time, these things start accumulating, come again and again. So how we can...
Yeah, as long as we are living here, we need to live a practical life as well. So if there is something which you need to do it. But not with the intention of becoming a businessman. See, no matter which sort of life you are living, you are a devotee of Krishna. And that has to be the definition of your existence. And I'm servant of Krishna. I need to do something practical. Yeah, please do it. Yeah, but not with the mentality of, yeah, I will gain something, I'll gain so much, and with this I'll make some more, and with that I'll make some more, and the foundational understanding of I am the servant of Krishna is gone then. Yeah. But if to live you need to do some things, yeah, please do it. Okay? Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, I wanted to ask this desire or this wish to become the friend of everyone, and how is it meant? Because on the one side, we want to have a good relationship, we want to be well-wishers of everybody, and but on the other hand, it depends on what kind of being it is.
It's good now.
We don't want to get too attached to everybody. I mean, we don't want to get attached to demons or something like that. And how exactly is it meant to become friends with everybody?
That doesn't.
Relationship, how should it be?
It's more in the heart, right? Like I'm basically having no grudge against anyone. So Prahlad, even after Hiranyakashipu did whatever he did, at the end when Narasimhadev comes, he actually prays to Narasimhadev, my father is a demon, he didn't know what he was doing, please forgive him. So that's a heart. Right? So in our hearts, we should be able to have this experience that Krishna just... That's another prayer which he was saying, right? I was quoting it. All the envious people, let them become peaceful. We can pray this to Krishna. And there are a lot of envious people in the whole creation. Let them all become peaceful by practicing bhakti and happy in practicing bhakti. Let everybody be happy in bhakti. We can pray this. Whether I practically be able to do it or not, that's fine, no problem. But at least in the heart, we should have this feeling. Everybody is my friend. Everyone. All living entities, not just humans. Everyone. Okay? Hare Krishna.
I think we have to
Wrap up.
continue this program.
Sure.
Just because we're also doing the
Yes.
Bhagwatam.
Yes.
Bhadra Purnima celebration.
Yes.
Shortly.
Yes. Sure. Thank you so